relaxing right now. I hope you enjoyed your dinner.
Are you gonna tell them welcome to Necessarily Tiffany?
Welcome to Necessarily Tiffany. We're gonna just talk a little bit while.
We're gonna talk a little while. What are we gonna talk about?
So I'm going to teach you about spiders. Like spiders have new webs, so the bees don't come across because the bees will get stuck.
But can we talk about this product we're gonna try today?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
After I talk about spiders.
Hi guys, welcome back to Necessarily Tiffany. If you're new here,
welcome.
If you're returning for yet another video,
Welcome back, Necessarily Family.
Guys, it has been a while since, first of all, you've seen Noelle on the channel live. But we are here. We are still in quarantine. We really don't go anywhere. So we are going to be showing you guys what we do to keep busy and also giving you guys some ideas. If you have kids at home or if you want to have fun by yourself, whatever your fun looks like, we're going to be giving you some ideas and some things that we're trying. Today we will be trying out a product from Pearl of My Heart. She sent this to me and she asked me to try it, and I'm excited to try it. And we're going to get started. All right, so now I am unboxing it. And this is a live unboxing, guys. And it comes in a tub like this. And it is a keepsake casting kit. And everything that you need for the casting is in here. So I'm going to... Oh, okay.
So you gotta put 3 fingers in there.
Oh, okay. I'm going to figure out how to open this, guys. Give me a second. Just help me. Okay. I see it needs to break right there. I don't want to break anything. Is that right? Okay, there we go. Okay. So it opens easy once you can figure it out. And I'm sure a lot of you are smarter than me. So just... Okay. So clearly...
Right here.
There we go.
Pull it and then...
Okay. Oh, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a workout. It's good that it's all sealed. Wow. Okay. So we have a ton of product in here. I'm going to take it out. So first is the molding powder. And then, oh, here we go. There are directions. And this is casting powder. Some, looks like some, like maybe mica or something. Yeah. Maybe if you want to paint it. A sander. It comes with a paintbrush. And I'm going to show you guys this. Can you see it? So you can go to Pearl of My Heart to look them up, and it's Pearl_of_my_heart on Instagram to look them up to purchase your own kit. So we're going to go ahead and read the instructions. A lot of this, guys, you're not going to go through it with us because we really don't know what we're doing. We're following instructions, and Marcus and I struggle putting together IKEA furniture. So a lot of this we're going to go ahead and speed up, and we're going to definitely let you guys see the really cool parts. So just to give you guys a highlight, it says this is a small family-owned business. And they also made a 5-minute tutorial on their page. And for the equipment list, it has the instructions, the molding, the stone casting, the sculpting tool, the gloves, paintbrush, paint set, sandpaper. So literally everything that you need is in this box. So for safety, it says it's skin safe, non-toxic seaweed extract. So it says test on your skin if you're not sure, like if you're allergic to seaweed or anything that could be in this. So what we're going to do, it says the process of creating the casting will take about 30 minutes. So set aside time to ensure you have no distractions. We have none except for you guys, but we love you all. And it says prepare an area to perform the molding and cast a flat, hard, smooth surface that can be wiped down, such as a kitchen counter and dining room table. We are in our dining room. Practice the pose that you wish to cast. Inserting hands into the casting bucket to make sure that they will fit without touching the sides or the bottom. So we did get the large family casting because there's 3 of us. We didn't want to do just one hand, so we're going to do all 3 of us. All right, we ready? So everybody roll up a sleeve. And let's practice. How do you guys think you want to do it?
I'm going to do it the way we usually do.
Okay, so how we usually hold hands?
Yeah.
Okay, which hand will be more comfortable for you to put your arm in? You want that hand? So I would suggest not putting your hand with the ring or take your rings off.
I don't have a ring.
Okay.
My mommy and daddy, baby.
So let's just do it this way. So hold on, Sissy. So we'll do it with me and you holding hands and put your hand on top of mommy's. Is that comfortable?
Yeah.
Is that comfortable for you? Let's do it right here so we can see your whole hand. Is that comfortable for you? You think you can stand there, sit there for a while with that? Okay. So I think we have it, guys. We're going to go ahead and put our hands in like this. Basically, it's Marcus and I holding hands with Noelle with her hand on top. So we're back with our water, and I'm going to do a voiceover because we have our 3-dager with us, and we want to make sure we pay attention so we can do this right. We're super excited, so we're going to go ahead and speed this up, and you'll hear my voice on voiceover.
One major reason why I love Pearl of My Heart is because everything that you need is in this kit. So only thing I had to add of my own was water and then getting a stirring utensil to mix the mixtures. So as you see here, I'm adding water and then I'm doing the step 1 powder, and that's for us to create the molds. Again, super easy. It was cold water and then this mixture. And Noelle loved it because the mixture was purple. So she got to see, as you see, she got to see the water turn purple, and as you see, I got a little bit of mess on my dining room table, but literally it was a super easy cleanup. All I had to do was wipe down my table. I have a wood table, and then put some wood conditioning oil on it, and then again, no damage, nothing stuck to my table, everything wiped off super quickly. So I was able to stir the mixture. As you see, I'm using a spoon, but Marcus had to give me a whisk. No big deal. The whisk was also really easy to clean, and it didn't go down my drain. I made sure any of the extra gel that I was wiping off, so the purple stuff that you saw, I just threw it all in the garbage. I didn't want any of that to go down our sink and we may have problems later. So as you see, I'm mixing it up and I'm still reading the directions, which are super easy to follow. Now it's time to put our hands in the mold. So as you see, we're dipping our hands in just to get some of the solution on our hands. And then also we are practicing how we wanted our hands to be situated. So as we were doing that, we realized Noelle's hand on the outside would not work because she is 3 and she's gonna move her hands. So we decided to actually put her hand inside of our hands in the mold, and it's still beautiful and it still has a lot of significance with her hand being inside ours as we're holding our hand. So as we're doing this, Marcus is holding her arm to keep it steady, and I'm keeping her hand steady while we're holding hands as well. He has his hand under her bucket. So if you're doing this with the little one, I would suggest keeping their arm comfortable, because if their arm isn't comfortable, they are going to wiggle. So we had music playing, but it was a slower music. It wasn't her favorite song, which is Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. But we weren't playing loud music, just something calming. And we were talking to her and trying not to laugh and trying not to move, because it's important for you to stay still so your mold can really set to your hands how you want it to. So at this point in time, she was getting a little bored. So she asked if she could talk to you all. So she's talking to you, telling you about her spiders. If you guys want to hear about that, let me know in the comments below and we can make that for another video. Literally, guys, I sped this up for your viewing pleasure, but it took absolutely no time. As you see, Noelle's still sitting here. She's not crying. She's not upset. She's actually still talking to you all because she thinks we're recording for her channel. This is really her channel. But as you see, we can tell that it's done because the mixture goes from purple to blue. And then as you see, we're touching it to make sure that it's hard. So we had Noelle pull out first and I pulled out, then Marcus pulled out. As you see, we're like amazed at the mold and we're looking, because you really can't see down in it, but we're excited. I was kind of nervous. I was hoping I didn't mess it up because all you can see is like, you know, your arm, like your armhole. So at this time, I'm making the second mixture, and that's going to be the material that actually fills out the mold to make our hands. So this one requires a little bit of water as well, and it's cold water. So I'm mixing it into a bowl. Again, bowl was super easy to wash, and then I'm mixing the powders together, and they mix with no time at all. And now it's time to fill the mold.
All right, so we've molded and we've casted, and now we wait. So I'm excited to see what it looks like. You?
So am I.
Yeah, so guys, we'll see you in a few. We have 4 hours to let this sit, and we'll be back.
Guys, I was so excited. That 4 hours seemed to go by so slow because I was so excited to break this open. As you see, this is like the most satisfying part because it looks like a jelly mold, and I am peeling it out. And this is something you can do if you're doing the project with kids. This was so satisfying to peel. As you see, Marcus got in on it. The other hand is Marcus's. I'm taking off small pieces, but the Incredible Hulk there is literally taking it out in huge chunks. And this is the part where we gasp because we see the first part of the statue. I'm going to turn it. Look at that detail. So Marcus basically broke it apart in 3 pieces after that. So I'm going to clean up the rest. You see there's still some blue in some of the crevices that we have that our hands created. So I'm going to clean that up. What I used to clean it up was my finger for what I could get with my finger. I have chubby fingers. So I also used the wooden stick that was in the kit, and I also used the brush that was in the kit. And the statue is still kind of wet. So it does have to cure for a couple days. It says 72 hours after you finish taking it out of the mold. So it's still very easy to work with. There's some parts I did have to sand down. So I sanded down the bottom, and then I also sanded down some parts where you can see that there was still like a chunk of the mold. So it's easy to work with. It's easy to manipulate at this stage. I was scared because I thought I would break it, but I didn't. Like, it was super easy to clean up. And this is something that you could do as a family. Have the kids start with, you know, the big mold, taking off small pieces. And then as an adult or older kid, I would suggest to get the crevices because you don't want to break it because it still is kind of wet. Yeah, I absolutely love this. This was an amazing experience. It was super easy to do. Again, it was Marcus and our 3-year-old Noelle, and we got it done. We got it done quickly. The directions were super simple, and cleanup was essential. As you see, we put all of the rest of the large part of the dried mold back into the bucket. We put the top on the bucket, and we threw the bucket away. So this is just super easy to do, and I would suggest, if anything, in 2020, if we're giving gifts that really count while we're away from our family and friends, this would be a great thing to do. It helps create memories. If somebody asks like, hey, where'd that statue come from? Let me tell you about 2020. You know, this is a great thing to do. We really enjoyed it. This could be a gift that you give as a kit to a family, a newlywed couple, or a couple with kids. But you could also give the finished product like you see here as we're cleaning it up. You can give something like that to like grandparents or someone that maybe lives far away. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with the finished product. I do want to paint it. I've seen that some people like painted them gold or had them dipped in gold or bronze or something like that. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with it yet. I'm going to look on Pinterest and see what Pinterest has to offer me when it comes to suggestions, and then I could definitely give you guys an update on it later. But again, this was an amazing experience. I absolutely loved it. I suggest it 100 times over. My friends at Pearl of the Heart were amazing. The product shipped super quickly. The directions are super easy. And again, Marcus and I are looking forward to when our family grows or we have another milestone we're going to hit, whatever that may be, whichever happens first. we would definitely love to do this again because it was absolutely amazing. Again, I want to thank you to my friends at Pearl of the Heart. I'm going to have their information below in the description box. Please hit them up. Let them know I sent you. Guys, this is a great activity to do while we're inside, while we're staying safe and social distancing. And this is also a great gift to give to someone. If you're looking to give someone something, that person who has everything, I bet they A, don't have a statue of you in your hands, or they don't have a kit to make a statue. So again, I love you guys and really look into this. This is a great product. Customer service is amazing and we had a great time doing this. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye. Stop the presses. If you would like to get a Pearl of My Heart casting kit, please use code Tiffany10 on Pearl of My Heart's website. I will have the link down below and save you some money.